October 12th, 2022. This is the continuation of the 3-card draw I did on TikTok earlier today. I also posted here and all my other social media. I am on all social media. Miss Molly knows. Just know that I will never reach out to you and ask you for a reading. You always have to go through my website, missmollyknows.com. That way you play it safe. I went ahead and continued the reading, and for some reason my camera shut off. This has happened to me before. It usually means this is super important, probably for me more than anybody, but I'm gonna go ahead and share what came up. So we already went through the 3-card draw. We had the Death card. I told you there's a new phase coming in your life. And under that Death card, we did have the Chariot. The Chariot was telling you to move forward in the direction about how you feel. And that's gonna be your compass, because then we had the 7 of Wands, this inner struggle, trying to connect to your gut, trying to understand how you feel about it, not so much what the details of the facts are. How do you feel? Sometimes we really do get away from our own emotions. It's really funny. And then we wonder why we're getting sick or we feel tired. It's because we're not paying attention to how we feel. We need to also be just as considerate of our own feelings as other people's. Because then you get the 7 of Swords under that 7 of Wands. And you had 3 sevens, I think. Yeah, oh, and then the Chariot is also a 7. 7s are all about connection to your higher self, okay? This is about kind of keeping stuff to yourself, feeling like you don't know that you can trust people to share this information with, feeling like maybe you're on the wrong track or someone's going to tell you you're on the wrong track. But then we do have the 8 of Pentacles, which tells me you've been practicing, you know what you're doing, you're no dummy. And you're really looking for perfection, which we can never reach that, right? Sometimes perfection is in the imperfection. So this is about the details, just making sure all the details are handled, because in the end, you are going to get a wish fulfillment. You get the Ace of Pentacles. This is a great card. This is saying that something is coming to you from Spirit that is going to be a gift. It is going to bring abundance in your life, but you have to be in that place of knowing what it is physically you're looking for. As far as, when I say physically, I mean emotionally. Do you feel happy? Do you feel upbeat? Do you feel sad? Do you feel sick? How do you feel? That's the underlying thing. Under that Chariot, where I mentioned that focusing forward, once you know how you feel, we do have the 9 of Cups. This is all about self-care. This is all about maybe you've been giving too much of your energy away and you need to start working on you. This is something that's been said to me numerous times in the last couple of months. Do what's right for you, not for everybody else, because it's your life that you've got to live. And once you're in your best place and you're in your happiest spot and you're doing what makes you happy, then you're able to help other people the way you want to. Under those 2 sevens in a row, the 7 of Wands with that inner struggle, the 7 of Swords with keeping some things to yourself, we do have the Page of Wands. I feel like you're going to hear from somebody you haven't heard from in a while, somebody who you always used to have a lot of fun with. Could be a relative, it could be a friend, I'm not sure. But they are going to reach out to you out of the blue. They're just going to be like, hey, I've been thinking about you. How you doing? That is the person to bounce this off of. All right? Pretty simple. I'm giving you the answer. Just that person, or if somebody pops in your head and you can't get them out of your head, that is the person. So take that action. Under that Ace of Pentacles, where I say that wish fulfillment is coming, there's something exciting coming for abundance, we do have the Moon, which is a card of mystery. This is a card of I don't know what's going on. Because in the Moon, we can only see one side of the Moon, right? Half of it's in the dark at all times. We never see the other side. We really don't know what's going on. And you don't like that feeling. Nobody does. But look at the lobster. He carries protection with him everywhere he goes. He's never not protected, whether he's at the very bottom of the water or he's up on land on somebody's lap. He's always got that protection. Even when he's dead, it's hard to get into the middle of the meat of the flesh, right? So you are protected. Just know this. You don't have anything to fear. So now we're going to go ahead and jump into some oracle cards. I'm going to start out with my Maps deck. See what jumps out there. If any cards come out, or I can just pull a card if I feel like it's not speaking to us, spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. A card today for the collective, anybody who's tuning in here today to watch this. Thank you, spirits. I got 2 cards that seem to kind of stick in my hand. We'll go with those. Oh, I love it. Oh, great. Okay, so you've got a double 4, 44 strength. Yay. 4s are about healing. Okay, so that answers a question to me. And then the Death card was in the beginning, is also has a 4 energy to it when it's reversed, by the way. And so I feel like maybe part of this new phase is you healing, like getting to the point where you feel confident again, where you've gotten past some of those past yucky things that have happened to us. We all go through stuff, you guys. Everybody's life has hard times. We have to understand they're temporary. Next, you do get movement, and that's the 28 energy. The 2 energy is about partnership. The 8 energy is about action. 2 and 8 together is 10, new phase. What did I say? New phase is coming. Absolutely, movement. You are going to start moving and grooving and shaking. But again, that Chariot needs to be hooked up. You can't just sit in the Chariot and expect those horses to go running. You're going to have to take a few steps. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, pick one thing this week that you can do. One thing. I don't care what it is, whether it be look up some information, call that friend, organize your house, whatever it takes to motivate you to go to the next step. So just take the next step. That's the thing today. All right, now we're going to pull from the vintage cards. Let's see what jumps out there for you, my dear. And this is pretty much how I do readings. This is not going to include mediumship, so I won't be reaching out to deceased loved ones. Obviously, I don't know who specifically I'm reading for today. I'm going to take the top card that came through after those cards flipped on their own, and we did get transition. Oh gosh, you are getting so many transitory messages. You got the death card. You got the chariot, that's a transition. We got the moon, that's also part of a transition. We've got this 9 of cups where I said taking care of yourself, transition, transition. We talked about movement. Yeah, big changes ahead. I don't know how else to say it to you, just be ready for it. I know you may not like change, but sometimes you don't have a choice. And guess what? If you don't change, things around you change. So you can be the captain of your own ship. Don't wait for things to happen to you. You make things happen. All right. Then we get into the animal spirit deck. Let's see what animals come out. An animal or a creature to give you a little inspiration. Something. All right, this card came out. Ooh, what did I just say? Pronghorn. Action. What are the words that just came out of my mouth? There it is. It says, now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forwards with confidence. I should have just pulled this card in the beginning, right? It says, your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. What did I say? You've been perfecting. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. What did I say? Inner struggle, know how you feel. Once you know that, you will be led. What did I say? The chariot will know where to go. Okay, it's all right here. All right, lastly, we're going to pull from my moon phase deck. Let's see what jumps out there. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. Let's see what we get here. Anything new? All right. Oh. It's all about authenticity. It says, show the world the real you, new moon in Aquarius. So as I said to you before, don't worry about what you think people think about you. You know what you think about you. Go to the people that are there to support you. I've said that before. Nothing new. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Mwah. Happy Halloween.